What's up, everyone? It's Brendan Carrion coming at you once again. As promised, this is my box opening of the Cyberpunk Combat Zone box from, boom, Monster Fight Club and R. Talsorian Games. Brutal battles for survival in the streets of the combat zone. All right. So I already pulled the cello off of this, and I was going to go through it so I'd have like thoughts about everything. But then I saw like how neatly it was all packed. I was like, dude, don't F with it. Just show them what's in the box. All right. And then I put this back on top, and it's been slowly riding down. Nice. I didn't put it all the way down. I was supposed to be easy to get off. Why is this happening? Why? I don't think fucking Steven Spielberg ever had to deal with this shit. All right. So, see what I was saying about this as being a nice box? This is a real nice box. This reminds me of like when you get something that you're really like proud and happy to like have. And I'll probably keep this box. I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably keep this box. It's nice. All right. Here we go. Here's the shit. So this was over here previously before I had to wrench this off. So this is the rule book. Combat Zone rule book. All right, saddle stitched, kind of magazine-like. This is like not dissimilar to like what you would get from, say, like Shatterpoint or something from just Atomic Mass. It's kind of, man, this is in depth. Look at this, elevated attacks. Oh, look, they this is one of them games where they are actually taking like geometry into account. I love it when they do that because these games are fundamentally about geometry, and it's nice when they actually think about that shit and they're not just like, oh yeah, just kind of fudge it, man. Like whatever, dude. Because then you start getting into problems with people. So I don't know. Looks kind of Warhammery, which I suppose is sort of what I'm hoping for. I mean, I'm just kind of hoping this is like a kind of a Necromunda equivalent with just like a different skin in a certain way. Maybe. I mean, I don't know how happy I am with Necromunda right now, but we'll see. Anyway, that's a different story. So, I don't know what this is. Mr. Torque's Arena of Badassery? That doesn't sound like anything I care about. This is neat, though. Oh, you can build a little city out of all this shit, I guess. All right, whatever. Here's some pieces of transparency that I guess are rulers. Cool. Tokens. Uh-oh. Red alert. Tokens. I mean, we knew it was going to be a tokeny game, but I have this theory I've been working on that says games that require too many tokens are not good games. So, yeah, I don't know where you stand with that. Comment below if you agree, but especially if you disagree, because that will trigger the algorithm to put this higher in the order. Here's a board. Oh, this is fucking sick. Whoa, it's very thick. Very thick. Oh, I like it very thick. Take that for what you will. And this makes the play area as pictured in some of these pictures. I'm doing this one-handed, so I'm not gonna unfold the whole thing, but you can kind of get the gist of it. It looks like a street. All right, it looks like a. I mean, hey, that's pretty dope. I hope somebody starts making neoprene of that. I will buy them. Another Arasaka container. So now I have 2 Arasaka containers. I'm not gonna lie, I am very happy about that. Here is the same bundle of terrain that was in the other one that I got. I don't know if I got those because of like add-ons or because of like mea culpa, like production took too long, but I got extras. So yay. More terrain is good terrain, all right? So if you play war games, you know this. Anyway, so here's some dice. They just look like standards of their variety. 12, 8, 6. No weird symbols, just skulls. I take it the skull is probably bad. Cool. Here's, oh my god, here's like a giant pile of little cards. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Too many cards plus too many chits equals sus game design right out the gate, okay? I'm gonna address the camera. This is the lesson we were supposed to learn from Star Wars Legion, okay? Like, you get too much of this stuff, and then you start trying to impose balance, you start trying to rewrite rules, and it just gets out of hand real fast. Because then you have to be like, oh, well, the wording on the cards is different. Oh, you can download new cards, you can print them and shit. Like, I feel like people get into game design and they start being all like, oh, I have a problem with my mechanic. I will fix that problem by adding chits, or I will fix that problem by adding cards. And it's like, maybe don't. Maybe that's like a lot of pieces that are gonna constantly be in motion, and the wording on them will matter, and it'll matter quite a bit to some people. And on some level, like, if you want your game to be successful, you're gonna want people to care. You're gonna want people who are kind of a little bit kind of like, I'm upset about it. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna want to do events. Those events are gonna need to take place in public places. So don't, try to write clean rules that don't require, like, what the fuck is this? Like, there's a lot of cards in here. Plus all those cards I got yesterday. Right away, I'm already kind of about this. So here we have the objective, it says objective cards, and this looks like little guys, the guy cards. That's fine. Like, Warhammer does this, GW does this now. The Leviathan missions deck and the data cards with the stats on them, that's just more or less fine. It's just that when you start getting into, like, what is this? My God. Anyway, all right. So here's the teams, I guess. The Tiger Claws are in here. And the Muscle guys, the Muscle Bros, whatever their names are, the Goliath faction, and then the always kind of just generically Asian faction. The generically Asian faction, some people might be upset about that. It's very in keeping with the game. So, I don't know. I'm not upset about it. Let's see, we got some little bags, because they know you're going to want to keep your cards sorted now. Thanks for that, that's cool. And then here's more cards. It looks like these cards over here are sort of like in lieu of a mission deck. Which, as I just said, for Warhammer, I'm not sad about. It does look like these are fixed, so the scenario is the scenario. I think Warhammer 40k 10th has really taken it to the next level with its deck strategy, where, like, there's just like a lot of combinations. If you are shuffling through those decks and stuff, it makes a lot of missions. It makes a lot of missions, and then you don't have to release individual missions. But it does look like there's a pretty decent number of individual missions in here. All right, and then you got this thing, which if I had been a little kid and I was like, I put my G.I. Joes in here, I'd be like, this is their base. This is where they live. This is where Lady J lives. I'm like, okay. Yeah, so that's what's in the box. I'm kind of inclined to, I had a X-Acto knife. We'll just come over here to the pony wall. And look, I got my X-Acto knife. Don't worry, guys. I'm okay. And then I'm just gonna punch this real quick, and so we can kind of get a sense of what's in this train pack, because I feel like I'm sensing. I feel like I'm interacting with the audience, and you guys want to know what's in here. All right, so here is this. This looks like some rubble, some like scatter terrain. Cool. And then this is like a kind of. This looks like where I used to live in downtown LA. Whoa! Yikes! Heavy relation. Another MacArthur Park area building. More of that. These are really nice though, and Very relatable. Relatable content. More scatter. Neat. More inner city wasteland shit. Cool. These look very nice. I presume that somewhere there will be some instructions on how to assemble this. I haven't seen them. It doesn't really seem self-explanatory, so I will game summary, player turns. No, this is like all rules. Doesn't appear to be any assembly instructions because these guys are just like all one pieces. Maybe you gotta put their arms on. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so their arms go on. So they're not. These guys injection molded. Looks like some of them are injection molded. They were definitely made off of some kind of 3D print though. At some point. All right, well, that's it. That is Cyberpunk Combat Zone. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this was educational for you. I don't know that we're going to be seeing this in stores much. I suspect, because you see this Monster Fight Club stuff sometimes in like very, very good stores that are trying to create like a lot of synergy with the Cyberpunk line. So it's entirely possible. There's a couple stores in Phoenix where if they carry the Cyberpunk Red books, they will also have the Monster Fight Club series of models. You may remember an episode of Full Metal RPG from like 2019 where I was just going ape-ass about these models. And they're great. They're really great for your Cyberpunk game. I cannot say enough how much I like these models. They're very in-world, they're very immersive, and I'm very stoked that this game exists so that you can use them. And I think that all the individual models that they make for the role-playing game have function in the miniatures game, which is cross-promotion. It all works together, so that's good. Anyway, great. Thanks for stopping by. I hope we see this in stores. It'd be kind of cool if there was a little scene that developed around it. If you're in the Phoenix metro area and you like have this and you want to create something like that, then get at me. I'm stoked to, I'm always, if you build it, they will come. I'm always down. All right, great. So it's been nice talking to you again. Thanks for watching my videos. I'll give you a little break for a couple of days. See ya.